So guys, tried to make a video of Port Mansfield. Didn't work out that way. I ended up getting torn up by sand fleas. The bite just wasn't happening, and then the sun was super hot. So we called it quits a little bit earlier than what I would have liked. So here we go. We have the first rod going out. A nice fresh caught finger mullet. I'm not trying to keep baits alive. Honestly, I'm gonna be chunking these guys out anyway, so he's dead. The rest of my bait's dead as well, but luckily we caught something, because I was gonna come over here empty-handed with just some fish bites. Man, you can see all of these sand flies, and they are terrible. I hope they're sand flies and not mosquitoes. So I'm just gonna try and get you guys to see what I'm seeing out here. Right in front of me, around this area right here. There is some commotion in the water. Don't know if you guys can see that. Wow, look at that. That's just schools and schools of mullet. And I was seeing that because there was stuff blowing up on them. Gotta get up just a little bit higher. We can see those more. So just massive schools of mullet all right here. I mean, this is all within casting distance. If you were to walk it, you would see it. It's probably why I was getting so many little bites. There's obviously stuff munching on them out there. But yeah, I'm super surprised that they're that close. I wish they were a little bit closer. I could catch me some more mullet, but unfortunately that's where they're at. On a different note, the other video that I had just posted about Rio Hondo, the new pier, I had told you guys that there was some sort of waste coming out into the water or some sort of oil spill or something. Turns out this has been hush hush. It hasn't really come out on the news. It's come out on Facebook more than the news has actually put it out there. We had a mill burning for over a week. I'm assuming it was a small fire, but it just kept going, and it just had issues putting it out, and it's still kind of going. They're still fighting it. Apparently that fire has thrown out contaminants into the water, into a canal that's nearby, and that canal just happens to dump off into the Arroyo Colorado right next to the Rio Hondo. So that is actually all the contaminants that are coming out from that fire, and it's killing off fish, and it's throwing God knows what into our waterways, just like everything else here in the valley. If you're not from the 956, the valley, you would know our water supply is crap. So we have a huge amount of cancer patients here in the valley because of our waterways. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to be aware of that. If you guys are pulling out fish from the Arroyo Colorado, be careful. I mean, eventually it's gonna work its way out into our bays. Unfortunately, it's just something that happens here in the valley. Chemicals get dumped everywhere. But different note, I saw another YouTuber posting about Rio Hondo here recently, and it was a little short, and it had my curiosity because in the valley it's hard to find tackle shops. There's not that many, and when there are some, you obviously want to go and visit it. So we're actually going to visit one here that just opened in Rio Hondo. The only reason I know about this is from Stoic Outdoors. I watched his little short video, and we're going to go see if we can film inside, show you guys what's in there, and follow us along. I mean, hopefully this video isn't too long. How's business been, man?
Good.
Good. I figured there's not a lot of tackle shops or bait shops over here, so
Yeah.
you just get the majority of it.
And we try to have bait every day.
There you go, floaters. What kind of bait do you guys carry?
Live shrimp and croaker.
Shrimp and croaker.
And then we have frozen shrimp, mullet, squid, shad.
That's some good stuff, man.
And usually fresh mullet.
So there you guys have it, man. It's a small bait shop. They have some good lures in there. I'm not gonna lie. Looking around, some good floaters and some good rigs for gars. If you guys are interested in gar fishing, it's actually a very good area to be in, especially because there's a ton of fishing spots down here in Arroyo Colorado. And I was actually telling him about the discharge that's going off from that mill. So just be aware of that, man. They're keeping it hush-hush around here. They're not really sharing it. I'll post a video or a small clip of what's going on, and then you guys can leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think about what's going on, and why are they keeping it so hush-hush and not spreading the word, you know? It's kind of crazy. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Until next time.
Remember that 4-day fire at the Cotton Gin in Harlingen that's been leaking out into the Arroyo Colorado? Well, it's clear now that it's been burning for 14 to 15 days. Way worse than what anyone was told. Rumor has it that this has actually been going on since August 4th, but the city wasn't notified until that weekend, and this is from eyewitnesses on the ground. Harlingen Fire Department crews have been rotating 24/7 since August 9th, and as of August 19th, piles are still smoldering while crews pull out cotton seeds to soak it down. And what's more disturbing is I've been getting comments on my post about people not even knowing what's going on, and they live in the area. Locals point to diuron, a defoliant herbicide used on cotton, as a possible reason these fires burn so stubbornly and release toxic byproducts, and they have been known to cause cancer. And that's not the worst problem. According to KVEO TV, this has been going on consistently over the years. This is not the first time it catches fire.